Welcome to part 2, The Art of Cartooning.
There you go. That's what makes it stand out more than a man. After you draw the eyes, you can put the nose on there. I'm just going to put a regular simple nose. Okay. Upside down U. And then I'm going to put the lips on there. Now the lips are another thing on women that stand out more than men, in cartoons anyway. The lips on a woman are more full, and I'm going to teach you guys a little trick how to make it look like lip shiny or lip gloss. You might have figured it out already. So for the lips, what you want to do is you make an M, like that. You draw a line across the bottom of the M, and then you draw almost a U on the bottom lip. Now to make it look like she has maybe lip gloss on or lipstick, what you want to do is the same thing you do with the eye, the exclamation point. Only you flip the exclamation point sideways, like so. And then you color the lips in any color you want your character of a woman, her lip gloss to be her lipstick. And then it'll look like her lip is shining. Now, if you understand that, I'll go over real quick. For a woman's lips, you draw the M, you draw the line under the M, and you draw a U under the line. It's all about lines and shapes. And you know how to draw reflection in the eye to flip it and make it look like a lip gloss on a woman's lip. Alright, now we know the lips of a woman. So let's try the hair. Now, I usually like to put earrings on my woman, but this one will have the hair going over the ears, so we won't see the ears. We'll have to draw the ears. What I do is I use my guidelines. You start at the top of the guideline, and we'll give this woman wavy hair, like this. You start one side, then you do the other side. Same exact way. Once you have that, to make it look like she's not going bald, you put bangs on her, and I'm going to show you how to do that. All you do is you start inside of her head, and bring it down, like that. Inside of the head on the guideline, and bring it down, like that. And that's it for the hair. So you got the eyes, the nose, the lips, and the hair. After you have this, what you do is, you ink in your drawing over the top of the pencil, except for the guidelines, because you want to erase the guidelines full, you don't want to ink them in. And then, after you're done inking in, you erase all the pencil marks, all the straight pencil. After you're done inking it in, it's up to you. You can leave black or white if you want. You color it in. Maybe she'll have blonde hair, she'll have red lips, maybe she's a famous actress, which you want her to do. And that's it for the woman. Remember, you're the boss of cartoons, you can draw whatever you want. Finally, what I want to draw for you guys, or teach you how to draw, is a baby. So get out another piece of paper, or get a sketch pad, flip your page. Remember, use a pencil. We'll get a clean page out. Alright. Drawing a baby. On a baby, boy or girl, when you're drawing cartoons, all the features should be low on baby's head. So basically, babies have big heads, so you can tell it's a baby. So what we're going to do, what I like to start out with, is the outside of an 8 for the shape of my head, for the shape of the baby's head. I like to start out with like the outline of the number 8 for a peanut shape head. You guys can pick whatever you want, it's up to you. This is what I'm going to show you guys today. So what you do is draw the outside of the letter 8, or basically a peanut. And that's your head shape. Just like the other two, just like you started. Start with a head shape. Now, the guidelines. But this time the guidelines, we want them to be lower, side-to-side guideline. So we're drawing down the middle, since we're just doing front facial expressions. And now when you draw your guideline across, you want to put it like low, because of babies. Features right lower. So draw one lower like that. Now, baby's gonna have a big head, but we're not gonna leave that blank. So we'll put something up there just to make the picture look better. So it's not all like blank space up there. Just have the big head showing. Now, just like the other ones, we're gonna do the eyes and the eyebrows of the baby. Now the eyes of the baby, I like to make them really big, so they look, innocent, or they just stand out looking like a baby one. Because if you draw all of them the same, you're just gonna probably look like a weird-looking kid with a big forehead. So draw the eyes like this. Big baby eyes. Then go inside the eyes, just like I told you. So I'll just color in one pupil, so you guys definitely gonna have to do that now. Now, after you do the eyes, get eyebrows. I like to make my baby's eyebrows. I don't know. Let's make this one the same. You make a square. You can make almost like sketching strokes. Doesn't matter. It's your cartoon. You're the boss. Make whatever you want. Now do the nose. Now I'll make my baby's nose a little pudgy nose, almost like the woman's but smaller. So you make one little nose like that. That is an upside down view. And make sure you use guidelines when you draw. Now, after I do the nose, I draw the mouth. Now, when you're using your mirror, you're thinking about the face you want to make, before you even start. So say you wanted to make this baby scream loud, like that, really loud, his mouth is like huge. So in cartooning, always exaggerate what you're drawing. We'll make this baby's mouth almost touching the bottom of his face. So you draw the mouth really big, and you can draw any kind of shape you want. I'll draw mine like this. Like he's screaming like, wah! And inside the baby's mouth, since babies don't have too many teeth, I'll put like 1 or 2 teeth in there. Doesn't matter, all they are is just boxes. Teeth. And then, just like the other character, the first man we drew, you color in the back of the mouth. Do the same thing with baby. You don't have to draw the tongue if you don't want to, but you have to color in the back of the mouth to show depth. Because if you just leave a blank white, it looks like it's a transparent character. Like there's no backbone. So make sure you color in the mouth, any color you want. Then, say I don't like this. Say I want to make it look like a girl. I would ask you, what would you do? And you would say eyelashes. You can't put full lips on the baby, so you draw eyelashes on your eyes. So then, go ahead and draw the eyelashes. Just like I taught you, 3 lines. I like to use 3 eyelashes. I don't use too many more. Maybe 4 at the most, but I don't like to use too many eyelashes because it looks cluttered, So go ahead and draw 3 lines on the eyes. And you see how quick this picture turns into a girl. How quick this baby turns into a baby girl. So you put them eyelashes on. That's all it takes. Eyelashes, full lips. Just prove it to you right there. That's how easy it is to turn a baby boy into a baby girl, or even a man into a woman. Now you draw the ears. Each side. I like to make my baby's ears a little big, little goofy ears. Then, draw the earlobes in the middle of the ear, just like a C, and a backward C on the inside of the ears, touching the head. Then, you add detail in there if you want. It's up to you. You can add detail. After you make the eyelashes, you do the bow. Now, I want to teach you guys how to draw the bow. Real simple. All it is shape, just like everything else. So pay attention real quick. All it is, on top of the head, like I told you, we're talking about that, blank space. We don't have too much blank space in the picture. So all you do is draw a line from one side of the head to the other. It could be straight across, it could be at an angle, whatever you want. And then, underneath that line, you follow it with another line, like that. So it looks like there's a strap on the baby's head. Now, on the other side of the baby's head, depending on where you want the bow, on the opposite side of the baby's head, on those lines, you want to draw a little shape like that, which makes it look like the ribbon or the bow wraps around the baby's head, instead of it looking like flat on the baby's head. So it gives a little bit more dimension. Now, from where you draw that little hump over top of the head, on the ribbon, go to the other side of that ribbon, or that band, and draw the bow. I'm going to teach you guys how to draw the bow. All it is, the knot of the bow, you can make it a butterfly shape, which is, something like this. Or you can make it a circle, any kind of shape you want, whatever you want your knot to look like on the baby's ribbon. And then, for the bow straps itself, you can make like triangles almost, and then smooth the triangles down to be rounded. So like rounded triangles. It's all about shapes, guys. Drawing, cartoon, everything. It's all about basic shapes. Alright. Now, basically finished your baby face. What you do next, ink it in, erase your guidelines. After you're happy with inking it in, all you do is erase all the pencil marks, all the strays, and you color it in. And then you have your finished baby. Color any color you want. You can make the baby's cheeks a little red, like little waves inside the eyes. And then for an effect, you can make water droplets like flying from his face. So it'll be like tears, like flying from his face on the side of the baby's head, like that. You can draw as many as you want. It doesn't matter, just as long as it gets the point across. After that, you color it in, and then you're done. That's the baby's face. Now that we complete the process of creating facial expressions, from the front view, how would I create a face from the three-quarter view or the side view? Well, the same way we did the front view. Basic shapes and guidelines. You create whatever basic shape you want, and then you zero the guidelines in there. Like the rest of the characters we did. But this time, the guidelines will be on the shape from the side and the three-quarter view. After you have your guidelines where you want to create your characters, and that's it. You have a facial expression from the side view and a facial expression from the three-quarter view. Well, that's it for today. Don't forget that in cartooning, anything can happen. Remember that practice makes perfect, just like I showed you in my sketch pad. Always practice, you're going to be good at something. Not only cartooning, but anything. And no matter what, you're the boss. Thanks for watching the Art of Cartoon.